You're not gonna believe how I have seen God's light in my life this week. You're not gonna believe it. I barely believe it. You can ask my husband. I'm like totally struggling to believe this happened. So my name is Jen McBride, and I am trying to write down every day how I see God's light and how I experience his love. And this week I have had some crazy, awesome miracles, and I am so grateful. And one of the greatest miracles this week I've seen God's light is my A1C was a 5.2. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll see that I really was struggling about it just over a year ago. I was pre-diabetic and I made some significant changes. Some of those changes were made because I felt really impressed to make changes, and I felt God saying, hey, you need to give up sugar. Like, I had non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, I was obese, I was struggling, all my health. It was hard. And I remember one day telling God, I'll be fat for you. And he goes, no, I want you to give up sugar. And I'm like, well, really? Do I have to? Do I have to give up sugar? I was slightly addicted, like grew up, hey, you had a bad day, have some cookies, or here's a treat, here's sugar, sugar, sugar. And I was slightly addicted. And not only did God say, hey, stop eating it, he gave me the power and strength to eat less sugar. So much so, I remember the doctor, when I got down to a 5.5, he was like, Jen, it's hard in these fives to make big changes like you have, to get out of that pre-diabetic. I've been pre-diabetic for so long. And to see it go down to 5.2, I still don't believe it. Like, I think we should go back. I think we should go back and get my blood sugar, my A1C again, just to make sure it's only 5.2. But I just want to testify, God's light is real. He will inspire us to make changes so we can have more joy in our life and experience more fulfillment. I want to be happy. I love experiencing joy. I love going outside. I love hiking. And some of these things were very difficult when I was overweight. Very difficult. And I'm just really grateful for God's help in overcoming an addiction. I'm grateful for God's help in pointing it out to me. I am grateful for my choices to choose to take this path of eating significantly less sugar in this past year plus journey. It's hard when we feel inspired to make changes, especially in eating or any type of addiction. But God wants us to be happy, and he wants to help us have joy in our life. And I testify his light and his love are real. If he inspires us to make a change, he'll give us the help to do that can significantly improve the quality of our life and our earthly experience. I love my Father, and I'm grateful for his help, and I'm so grateful for this miracle. So thank you for joining me in Morning Messages of Hope and Inspiration. I hope you look for and find the light and love of God in your life every day and write those things down. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. If you like this message, like, subscribe, and share. Bye.